After 41 years, as India feels this moment of pride, let's take you through the details of what the motive of this mission is. And as a part of this mission, the important research studies that will be conducted. So primarily, astronauts as a part of this mission are out there to support with insulin-dependent diabetes. That is the 4-member crew that will look into every small detail and work towards it, also examining microgravity impact on the brain. Now remember, this is extremely crucial as far as future studies into any space mission or how it impacts humans will count of what comes out as a part of this mission. Also, the psychological and the physiological data that will be collected from this crew of the days that they spend, of the impact that it has on them, and how such conditions can be bettered for humans for future space missions. Even the effect of short space flights and how it impacts the body, the joints, the flow of blood, because this is extremely crucial to how the human body performs under such circumstances, and basis that all these readings will be taken as a part of future missions. Investigating cancer growth in space. This is another important part of what will be found out as a part of this mission, primarily to understand how the human anatomy behaves under such circumstances, and most importantly, the effect of space flight on blood stem cells. So all these research will make it as what will happen to the future space missions, and this becomes a critical part of it. Let me cut across to my colleague Akshita, who's joining us live on the broadcast. Akshita, what a moment it was, and we all were literally clapping when the liftoff happened. It's taken 41 years, but important to now understand what from here, the criticalities of this mission, what are we looking at?
Well, Suesha, you've highlighted some of the experiments that will be conducted at the International Space Station. The next 28 hours is going to go across in just travel. So just imagine how hard it will be for the crewmates, including Group Captain Subhanshu Shukla. At about 4:30, so around this time, is when we're expecting the docking at the International Space Station to happen. And the reason it takes that much time is it's not almost like a flight journey where, you go from one destination to another. In this case, you constantly go around planet Earth multiple times till you reach the orbit of the International Space Station, and then literally catapult right into the space station. So, the measurements have to be absolutely perfect that you can dock right into the space station, and that's where Group Captain Shukla's experience as a pilot, that's where his role also comes into play to ensure that perfect docking takes place tomorrow at about 4:30 in the evening is when we're expecting to happen. And then, of course, that important schedule, the busy schedule kicks in of multiple commitments. You're going to have Group Captain Shukla also interacting with school students back in India. He's repeatedly spoken about how he hopes that with this particular moment, this historic moment that he's a part of, he's able to inspire the next generation to also dream of becoming astronauts. There's no doubt, of course, that he's done that with those inspirational images today of the blast off and the moment that we had a second Indian in space. But besides those commitments, there's also all of these experiments, a bunch of them handpicked by ISRO as well, because it's seen essentially as learning that will help in the Gaganyaan mission. So that's all that's planned now in the next few days. 14 days overall is how long they're going to be at the International Space Station, and that will essentially mean two rare feats for Group Captain Shukla. First, that he is the first Indian ever to go to the International Space Station, and second, Rakesh Sharma, 1984, spent 7 days in space. Group Captain Shukla spending double that time of 14 days.
Oh yes, absolutely, Akshita.